For decades, Dolly Parton has been a symbol of joy, glitter, and unshakable optimism, a woman whose smile can light up a room and whose voice has comforted generations. But today, after more than 30 years, Dolly Parton has finally broken her silence on a private struggle and a double life she kept hidden from the world. The revelations have left longtime fans stunned, emotional, and in disbelief that the woman they admired for her strength and grace had been quietly carrying such a heavy burden behind the scenes. From the outside, Dolly's life looked perfect: sold-out tours, chart-topping albums, philanthropy that touched millions, and the kind of cultural influence few artists ever reach. She was always glowing, always gracious, always on. But now, at this stage of her life, Dolly has finally admitted that much of what the public saw was a carefully crafted layer of protection, built to shield the world from her deeper reality. She lived in two worlds: the Dolly the public adored, and the Dolly few ever truly knew. Those close to her say this hidden life began as a way to survive the pressures of fame. Dolly's career demanded constant energy, charm, and perfection, and she delivered that flawlessly. But away from the cameras, she was fighting her own battles, including emotional strain, overwhelming expectations, and the price of maintaining an image that became larger than life. She admits now that the wigs, the humor, the sparkle, all of it became a kind of armor, a way to keep people from seeing the exhaustion and loneliness that came with being one of the most famous women on the planet. Over the years, Dolly quietly juggled health scares, anxiety, and moments of deep personal doubt. She reveals that there were times when she questioned whether she could keep going, whether the world would accept her if they knew the extent of her vulnerabilities. But she hid it all, choosing instead to lift others while silently holding herself together. Her double life, as she now calls it, was not about deception. It was about survival. One of the most shocking revelations came when Dolly opened up about the emotional toll of constantly balancing fame with her fiercely guarded privacy. Her marriage to Carl Dean, one of the most private men in show business, added another layer to her struggle. She spent decades shielding him from the pressures of fame, even as it meant living separate lives for long stretches. Friends say that while the love between them never faded, the emotional strain was heavier than the public ever suspected. Dolly now admits that preserving her marriage and managing her career felt like living in two separate worlds, a juggling act she kept hidden for more than 3 decades. Despite this, Dolly continued to show up for the world. Whether through her literacy programs, her charity efforts, or her unstoppable work ethic. But the toll was real, and only now, in her later years, is she ready to reveal just how much she sacrificed to keep everyone smiling. She confesses that she missed out on rest, time with loved ones, and simple peace, all to maintain the image fans expected. When asked why she chose to speak now, Dolly said she wants people to understand that even the strongest, most successful individuals can carry heavy burdens. She hopes her honesty will help others feel less alone in their struggles. She's not stepping away from her legacy. She's simply lifting the curtain on the parts of her life she kept hidden for far too long. After 30 years, Dolly Parton's truth is finally out. And while it is heartbreaking to know how much she kept inside, fans around the world are now embracing her more than ever. Her story is a reminder that even legends are human, and sometimes the biggest hearts carry the heaviest secrets.